will be contested for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. And it will also be a Tag Team Triple Threat. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues here, live pre-recorded in Brooklyn, New York, for Warriors of Wrestling presents New Breed. Rob Williams again here on the call with the goodest sister from the BCP, from the popbreak.com, and from All Things Honor, Miss Kimmy. Kimmy, so cool. What up, Kimmy?
Hi, Rob. This has been a long time coming as we are set for that triple threat tag team match for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And we have the Justice League coming out, who has been the most experienced tag team out of all three of these teams.
Absolutely. And Chris Steeler, you never know what hair color he's going to come out with. But the Just Us League, one of the best named teams on the Indies. And I think that t-shirt just said The Fall, Kimmy.
Wow, this is typical Steeler. I mean, are we surprised?
Not at all, but you bring up a great point, Kimmy. You talk about the experience here. These guys have known each other for a long time. The formation, again, of the Just Us League. Chris Steeler, a former Warriors of Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. And right now, these guys are looking to walk out with some more gold here tonight at New Breed.
Just like as many shirts as Chris Steeler seems to have. You see that purple shirt maybe taking a shot at the Kingdom?
Look at you, Kimmy. And again, it's about those mind games earlier on.
Classic Steeler. It's like he knows what he's doing.
Not his first rodeo, goodest sister. This crowd is hyped here. You know, each team obviously with a 33 1/3% chance of walking out of this one. The Ferris one ball continues the introductions. You know who this is. People you know very well. Good sister here at Warriors.
I guess so. I mean, it's almost as if one of them is my mentor. And there she is!
There she is. Now, we heard earlier tonight, what is this, the Elite Kingdom? Good sister, is that what they're calling you here?
This is the debuting Elite Kingdom. We have Mike Bennett of the Kingdom and Brandon Cutler of the Elite. But unlike the Just Us League, this is the first time these two are teaming, so I don't think they have the advantage.
Very great point. These guys obviously on some of the grandest stages of them all in this business, but the experience, the teamwork, the chemistry working together. This is maybe possibly one of the first times these two have worked together. Brandon Cutler already winning wrestling fashion this week, that's for sure.
Of course, you and your wrestling fashion, but Bennett is one of the more experienced tag team wrestlers holding tag team gold in multiple different companies.
There it is, no stranger to gold himself, nor are the members of the Justice League. And what a gentleman, look at Mr. Bennett here, helping the missus up to the ring, the first lady of professional wrestling, and your mentor, good sister, Maria Kanellis.
Exactly, it's almost like these two are married and have such a perfect chemistry together, as if they travel the world every single week together.
We see them on Ring of Honor television, we see them at Ring of Honor, we see them at All Elite Wrestling, we've seen them all over the place, and maybe they'll be walking out here with some gold tonight.
I think they'd be pretty happy about that.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, as the action continues at Warriors, you know these two, Mike Detello, Danny Storm, the rise, and these guys living up to the name most certainly, because they are on the rise, good sister.
Yes, they won the titles back at the 15th anniversary show in December. This is their third title defense, and they're looking to carry that momentum for the rest of 2023.
Great, I love the stats, good sister. You know I'm an analytics guy. Very well said. And these two kids, you know, Warriors products, they've really impressed me. As Steeler looks like he's having a little fun in the ring here. He may be underestimating his opponents here. Very confident in this one early on.
He's just trying to get involved in BTE. I see him trying to get his 5 minutes of fame. I see you.
Hey, in this business, good sister, you know you got to get your stuff in. Steeler, what a win it would be for him right now, right here tonight in Brooklyn to win those Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championships with his partner, Anthony Michael.
Yes, but like you said, each team only has a 33% chance to win. So you never know really what's going to happen in these triple threat matches.
Let's go to the fairest one of all, the ring introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Tag Team Triple Threat for the Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Championship. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, Shane Torres. the first challengers, fighting out of Woodbridge, New Jersey, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the sixth element, Anthony Michael, the standard bearer, Chris Steeler. They are the JustUs League.
Looking very confident, good sister.
As always.
The second challengers, they are accompanied by the First Lady of Professional Wrestling, Maria Kanellis.
Mixed reaction here for the First Lady.
210 pounds. He is one half of the kingdom, the real Mike Bennett.
Doing a couple, getting that cardio going early, good sister. Uh-oh, a little disrespect.
Listen, Bennett's trying to warm up. Steelers playing mind games with the purple.
Listen to this ovation for Brandon Cutler, though.
Who doesn't love Brandon Cutler? I mean, don't you just love his spray cans?
I mean, Brooklyn loves Brandon Cutler, that's for sure. Certainly being elite here tonight. All the fun and games, though, they're over. The mind games. It's time to fight. Like we said, everyone's got a 33 and a third % chance of walking out here with the titles. Probably the biggest challenge to date for the Rise.
But there is a 66% chance that we do get new champions.
Aha! Bennett. Continuing to play some mind games. And, oh, wait. I don't know what just happened there. I'm not going to comment on that one, good sister.
Are you sure? I think you should.
I'm good. And it's crazy to say, good sister. You know, I like looking at from the outside looking in here, not an in-ring competitor, but the stuff the Kanellis family has done for the business has been great as we are underway, but in the ring, they are all business.
Now, I wonder if it's a smart strategy that Steeler is not starting this match, and the JustUs League is on the outside.
That's a great point, as you saw the disrespect early on that T-shirt of Steeler from Bennett. Danny Storm starting out for the Rise, one half of the tag team champions here, and maybe a show of respect, maybe a little handshake. No, not at all. Can't say I'm surprised, good sister.
I mean, although in Ring of Honor we do have, you know, the handshake for being honorable, I guess that's just not how we do things here at Warriors.
That's right, it ain't Ring of Honor here. And Bennett maybe having a little too much fun, maybe taking this kid, Danny Storm, a little too lightly. Oh, and a little tap to the chest. Anthony Michael, and he is tagged in.
Well, you know, payback for the purple shirt, you know?
It's already starting. Headlock here by Danny Storm, taking over his opponent. And I like this kid, Danny Storm. I know you've been watching him too. I think he's got a ton of potential here at Warriors.
Oh, of course, the Rise has been one of my favorites at Warriors. Just continue to prove show after show after show the dedication that they prove. And that's why they are Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Very well said as Cutler makes his way into the ring. And so early in their career, it's like they have that veteran knowledge, obviously trained by Bellini here at Warriors, but cutting the ring in half, frequent offense and frequent tandem offense, and that's why they've been so successful here at Warriors.
And I mean, Bellini does run his school every single week, and these are two students of his, so glad to see them finding success and even winning some gold along the way.
That's right, and what a task here. We have veterans of Warriors here, with Steeler, Anthony Michael as well, and then you have two of the best in the world in, of course, Brandon Cutler and Bennett. But look at the up and over and a picture-perfect dropkick from Vitello here.
They are ready for this challenge. You talk about that this might be the toughest challenge for them, but it looks like they're doing great so far. So they are not scared of this.
These kids never fail to impress here, but look at the tandem offense from Anthony Michael, the big forearm. Chris Steeler, atomic drop. More tandem offense from these two. They know each other so well. Discus boot, very impressed by Steeler as he goes for the cover.
Now remember, we talked about this too. These two have been tag teamed for a very, very long time, and it seems that that's paying off for them as they're taking the advantage in this match.
Great job by all teams involved so far. Big shoulder tackle. Steelers showing the strength advantage. Going over. Another leapfrog by Vitello, man.
Russian not giving up in this.
Not at all. And you got to love the heart of the Rise, but will it be enough? Because I think, he's being elite right now. Brandon Cutler. He's in the ring, Kimmy.
I mean, give him some credit. He's been showing out every week on W.W, and with a nice elbow drop as well. Brandon Cutler's feeling the momentum here at Brooklyn.
I think he just said take a dab of this and a dab of that, Donatello. He's doing a little dance.
He's even roughing his best friends, the Young Bucks, one of the best tag teams in the world. And I think that's something to talk about with Cutler, is that even though he might not have as much ring experience, he does learn from one of the best in the world. That gives him the advantage in this type of matchup.
Absolutely, having Matt and Nick Jackson in your ear at all times, certainly an advantage there. But look at the big clothesline by Danny Storm. Storms are coming, good as sister.
Yes, and the Rise quickly taking advantage because they don't want to lose their tag team titles in this type of matchup.
Steeler, the standard bearer, tagging himself in here. Some shots here on Cutler and a quick tag to his partner, Anthony Michael.
Now those quick tags are so important in this matchup, just so everyone can stay fresh, so everyone always knows, like, hey, I'm ready, tag me in if you're in trouble.
Completely changes that dynamic. You have three corners where you can make tags at all times. Speaking of which, Donatello tagged in here, and Cutler's getting a beat down as Danny Storm is tagged in as well.
Things are not looking too good for the Elite Kingdom. They're debuting Elite Kingdom. It's not going their way, it looks like.
Get out of there, Brandon. Get out of there. But wait, Bennett running through. And I think he hit his own partner, Kimmy.
He looks very guilty. It was not on purpose. It was very accidental.
He's begging for some mercy here. Big right hand from Steeler, from Michael, Donatello, and Storm. All around the world. He's going to be feeling this later this week, goodness sister.
Yeah, he might need to see Maria to heal the damages that are taking place in this matchup right now.
Oh, man. You see the height on that drop kick from Donatello. And right now, what's going on here? I think we're about to get our frequent fire, Miles. Good and sister. Next level suicide dive by the Rise as the Rise fall upon their opponents in this stellar matchup, good and sister.
And it looks like they are taking advantage here. They do not want to lose those titles. They finally have the momentum, and they are not going down with that fight. It seems as if they're rising to the challenge.
Anthony Michael with a dive as well, very impressive. Steeler, those titles are on the line, good sister. Everyone pulled out the stops. What's the standard bearer thinking here? Off the top, taking everyone out, good sister.
Everyone just loves flying. I mean, look at the crowd. They're so into this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your air sickness bags here in Brooklyn. Chris Steeler going off the top, Anthony Michael, both members of the Rise, and Brandon Cutler trying to get some respite here as he crawled away. But wait, your mentor, Maria Kanellis, she was holding his foot.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do in these types of matchups. She's gonna do everything to make sure her team wins.
Apparently so. Cutler and Danny Storm continuing to fight in the ring as the action, I'm getting from my vantage point, it looks like action spilling out outside the ring as well as Cutler just putting those shoulder thrusts into Danny Storm in the corner.
Now the Elite Kingdom finally back in control. You see Mike and Maria high-fiving. They're proud of what they've done. I know you weren't too fond of that one, but it looks like the Elite Kingdom has the advantage.
In this business, sometimes you gotta do what you have to do and walk out with the gold. It's certainly not my way, goodness sister, but it does often prove effective, unfortunately.
We're sorry. I apologize on behalf of
Chops in the corner from Mike Bennett. Snapmare onto Danny Storm, who's in a bad way right now, goodness sister.
We talk about Bennett's tag team, just resume, and you see that here. He's totally taking advantage. He's also held the Pure Championship as well, and he's showing out now that he is one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Great cardio and back and forth. All that for an eye poke. The official not happy about it, neither am I, goodness sister. Oh, come on, a little disrespect to Donatello as well.
Listen, it's okay.
What is going on here? What is going on here?
The Elite Kingdom is taking control.
They might be new champs. Phantom offense, elbow by Cutler. You don't seem to mind, goodness sister. Only a 2 count there. Storm gets the shoulder up.
Can't you imagine what it would be like to bring those titles to Dynamite on Wednesday? It'd be great for everyone.
Great. Speaking of great bottom rope springboard by Cutler. Very impressive, very innovative.
Cutler is someone that is very just not very well known for his ring work, and he's showing here that he is very, very good.
I'm impressed, good sister. Straight up kick to the midsection by Bennett. might be calling for the end here. What's he looking for? Storm up and over, able to make the tag to Vitello.
Great communication by both Cutler and Bennett so far. But there's that hot tag.
Ate that super kick. Look at Vitello, literally turned inside out on the ring. Bennett having a lot of fun, not going for the cover right away. Now he makes the cover. Steeler all over it. Bennett may have waited a little too long on that one. As experienced as he is, good sister, calling it down the road, he may have waited a little too long, but Steeler's hot.
Well, Steeler was trying to make sure the match didn't end without him being involved in any sort of way. You see Justice League just standing on the outside, just waiting for a tag to get involved in the match.
Cutler tag back in. No! Back to Bennett. What are they looking for here? Picking this poor kid apart.
To be fair, they're just trying to teach the Rise that they are one of the best, even though they're very debuting and very new. Don't mess with the Elite Kingdom.
Oh my gosh, stereo atomic drops. Satella's going to be feeling that one for the rest of this match. He is in a bad way. These two, are they dancing with his sister?
What's wrong with dancing in Brooklyn?
Man, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. But right now, the Justice League laying into Bennett. Same mindset as me. No more fun and games. It's time to finish the job here. Who is walking out with Warriors gold? Steeler to the top. Double blockbuster.
As you talk about the experience of Steelers really paying off here, trying to see if him and the Justice League can bring back the gold.
Cutler literally rise and falling to the mat. Both members of the Rise get up. Some action continuing on the outside a little bit with Steeler and Bennett. Anthony Michael throwing Vitello in the corner. No reversal from Vitello. What's he looking for here? Anthony Michael up and over. He's looking for the cover here. Vitello rolling through. Oh, but a kick from Anthony Michael.
You can't count out the Rise in this matchup. They've been through it all, and they have found a way to persevere each and every time.
Look at the strength of Anthony Michael, though, lifting him up. Powerbomb, super kick from Brandon Cutler. Wonder where he learned that one, good as sister.
Maybe a super kick party in California.
Flying thunder punch from Danny Storm, but he gets a punch of his own from Mike Bennett.
That's the experience of Bennett right there. Just feeling the crown of Brooklyn as the momentum.
Running knee by Vitello there, but distraction by, oh look, Maria Kanellis running interference here.
She's trying to do what she's going to do. What a
not
very
happy about, oh wait, he got Kanellis, and he is not happy about it. Cutler, he's going to hear about that one later.
No kidding, now she's blind. Thanks, Rob.
Wow, Bennett totally caught off guard now. Steeler laying into Bennett.
He's just concerned about his wife, who was just blinded. Did you not see that, Rob?
Great board cutter, though, by Bennett. He was certainly distracted, Kimmy. Steeler got all of that one.
Steeler feeling the momentum now.
Rolled by Vitello. Only 2 count.
It looks like we're down to these two teams for the moment.
The action continues. Here, Steeler with a monkey flip. Vitello landing on his feet.
As you, like I said, there goes Steeler trying to get the advantage there. It's not enough.
That headbutt, though, from Steeler may have been the turning point. Vitello might get a little unprettier here, but wait, Vitello got him all over. Vitello still on his feet. Running knee from Vitello. Look for the cover. Is it enough? And he got it! These kids got it, Kimmy! The Rise continue their rise here as Warriors Tag Team Champions.
They might have had a 33.3% chance, Rob, but they showed that they were ready, and they are still Warriors Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Is that Brandon Cutler's cold spray?
Possibly. I mean, they did beat him.
What a performance here by the Rise. Like I said, Kimmy calling it down the middle. 2 stars stand out. Students, standouts, wrestlers, performers here in Brooklyn, here at Warriors of Wrestling. And what a big win, possibly the biggest win to date for the Rise.
Oh, of course, they beat 2 top tag teams, and it looks like they're continuing their title reign into the April 15th show on Staten Island.
Looking forward to that one. Bennett and Cutler, very disappointed on different pages. I'm sure Brandon's going to hear about that one backstage. I'm not going backstage anytime soon, good sister.
I mean, mean, I wouldn't either. I would be pretty disappointed about that. But look at Justice League.
Wow.
They're shaking the hands of the Rise. Very proud of them, and that's some veteran right there.
Like school in September, good as sister, full of class right here by the Just Us League. You love to see it from the vets. After a hard-fought match like this, these guys showing who are the future of Warriors Wrestling and the present. Mike Titello, Danny Storm, the Rise. Kimmy, what a match!
That was fantastic, and this just shows that Warriors of Wrestling has some top talent in their school, and who knows what's next for the Rise come April 15th.